Right, let's go back to school, shall we? And let's get organised in the home. Let's have a look at your 3 litre. Now, if you've got any glues or if you've got any ticky tape or anything like that, this is a really good box to have it in because you've got a lot of depth here, but you've also got the transparency so you can see in there, which is really handy when you are going back to school because sometimes you're a little late getting the bus and you need to go and grab your items. This could be your pencil cases. This could be different items, for example, to hold someone's phone in when they go to school. But it's safe, it's away, you've got those handles to lock it as well. These are stackable, again really handy because sometimes you might have a lot of pens, you might have a lot of pencils, rulers and different applications to take to school with you. This gives you a way of stacking them. This is your 1.5 litre, so really handy for your rulers. You can see just in there. Then we have got your pens. Lots of different crayons and pens, acrylic, watercolour, and there's always a different pen for a different task. So this gives you a way of stacking them up. This one has a little bit wider. This is your 0.75, but you can also store your pens in the 0.9 as well. So it just depends on the length of the pen and what you want to do to store them. You could possibly fit a whole pencil case in there as well, just to store it away and get it out of the backpack. You've also got, let me just grab this, with your 0.9 litre, the capability of storing smaller items in there as well. You've also got little tiny ones as well, like this, your 0.14. This could be some additional staples or maybe paper clips or something like that. It's really handy when you're putting together your projects at school. Moving on to keeping your pencils, again, nice and safe. This is your 0.55 litre. So you've got all of your pencils in there and all you need to think about is whether to be or not to be. Yeah. Right, next up, your 0.3 litre, really handy. Let's just take a look in here because if you do have your staple gun, look at this, you've got your staples in there and they just fit really nice and they just stay away in a safe place. Let's pop that up there. Sometimes if you've got your backpack and you're off to school, you might just want to put your pens in something which is a cylinder. So you've got all of the different storage facilities in there. And you can always, if you've got paintbrushes, put some water in there because it could become your water reservoir. That's your 0.32. You've got different sizes and they twist shut, so they're not going to go anywhere. So with your different sizes, this one is your 0.15. You've got your smaller pencils in there. You've also got your 0.45. So that's a little bit larger as well for your paintbrushes. I think these would be great for paintbrushes because if you open this one up, your 0.6, you've got your paintbrushes on one side and this becomes your water cleaning or just getting water for your watercolour. So they're really handy and you can leave them open as well if you want to. So they come in various different sizes. Let's go down to painting. Being creative at school. So this is for all your daubers, for example, but maybe mum and dad can use those as well. But that's really handy. Again, because it's lightweight, when you store in the box, you can just pick that up and take it with you. So that one is your 1.75 litre. Really handy these and a good way of stacking up as well. So I'll just put that to one side. This is 2.5 litre and in these you can get your insert. So if you want to divide your painting, for example, with your rulers, your measuring tools, you've got the capability of doing that. You can go online and you can get different modular systems to go inside. So maybe you're studying technology at school or it's somewhere that you want to keep all your chargers for easy access. This is not just for school, this could be universities. It's small spacing with students. So if you've got your headphones or your mouse for your computer, it gives you the opportunity to store it away. But it's also good for travelling, easy access. So that's your 5 litre in there and again stackable. 5 litres are also good as well if maybe you want to put items to take from your student accommodation and bring them back home. You've got your 4 litre. 4 litres are really handy. If I get this one to show you, you can see in here you've got your printer paper, so that fits in really nicely, but you've also got a little bit of room each side to get that paper out. So very good for A4 paper, whether it be your printing paper or paper that you're using for your projects. Again, easy to stack up. Lidding us down to the drawer system. Great for student accommodation because this could go in their bedrooms, it could go in their bathrooms, but it's also great for back to school storage as well. You could even put your gym shoes in there, and then you always know where they are. In fact, that's big enough to put some of the bags in as well that you take to school, and maybe your pencil cases all in one place. We've had a look at the 4 litre. It might be you got your project box or your homework box, dare I say. So this is where you can store all of your homework, and this is a really good size here with the handles, easy to carry as well at 9 litre. When you're going for the modular systems of the drawers, you can choose to have boxes in there, so again really handy for back to school, because if you've got homework maybe for English, that could be your books in there to do your English language. Then we're getting on to the larger boxes. These are fabulous for anyone that's got sport at school, so you put all your sportswear in there. Wash it first though. Or if you're going to university, again, room is really tight, so you've got your 35 extra litre storage. And remember, these are the ones that have got the extra storage in the lid, so if you are putting bags in there and it goes over, that's okay. You've got that extra storage to work with. So that's your back to school or going to university storage.